Welcome to D&D Journey of the 5th Edition. Join us in our campaign and shenanigans as we explore the subterranean labyrinths, plunder hordes of treasure, battle legendary monsters. This podcast will be following our gaming group and the adventures of these characters, as well as a few guests from time to time. Join us as we start a new campaign and our journey to experience the best, and maybe the worst, in the 5th edition of Dungeons & Dragons.
Squeek happens.
Welcome back to D&D Journey of the 5th Edition. And Squeek does happen.
Especially with Tilda around. Now we know the title.
Right. So let's go around the table introducing yourself. This is Jim.
Hi, this is Kellie. I play Tilda, the halfling rogue. This is Kerrie, and I play Gaelen the Gallant.
I'm Xander, and I'm playing the Salted Elf, Salaton Leaton, the amazing wizard.
I'm Gary, and I'm Thrain Gunderson.
The worshipper of the lesser.
I'm Jazz, and I'm playing Hogar.
I'm Jocelynne, and I'm playing Lady D-Let Corlynn.
So last we left off, poor Lady Corlynn was captured and dragged off into Cragmaw Castle.
No!
She doesn't remember it because she was thankfully knocked out at the time. So the group has made it over to this area and has rescued you, and conveniently your equipment was handy nearby and you weren't knocked out too horribly damaging.
Almost like it was a plot device for why she wasn't there.
Almost!
I wasn't at a board meeting.
No.
Abandoning us.
So what do you guys do when you try to clue Lady Corlynn in on what's going on?
I saved my temple. I'm done.
Well, you still haven't gone back to cleanse the temple.
We gotta figure out where the
kill some
Drow went,
goblins.
people.
So we rescued our
We still have the
dude.
spider who's
Yes.
on the loose.
Yeah,
No, it was
so
his sidekick, the
It's
female
one of the
Drow.
minions of the
She's
spider.
the one who
We
fled,
don't-
and
we
she
don't
went
have-
that way. So
She's
let's
the
go
lazy-
find her.
yeah, we don't
Go
have
ahead.
enough time for a full explanation. So let's just say we're chasing it around.
Okay.
It's too much. Let me sum up.
Okay, so
Buttercup Mary Humperdinck a little less than half an hour. Sorry.
wow. So
This is what you're listening to.
just to remind you guys, you've pretty much gone this way across, and you've cleared this room, this room, this room,
Yes.
So
this room,
I also went
We
that
killed
way.
the king! We killed the king.
this room,
Yeah.
this room, and this room.
So she must have gone this way.
Well, except I went through that way as well.
Oh.
So she couldn't have
Yeah,
gone.
but she could be invisible.
She could have gone
All
that
right,
way
let's
before
search for her,
I
okay?
got there.
Well, because
I had some trouble over the.
And you went into
roughage.
this room as well, right?
Yes, I opened that door.
No,
So
I-
Let's
closet.
use perception and look around, see if we can track her.
Okay, so well, you're in a room that's filled with where are you guys gonna head?
I want to see if we can find her.
That way.
but she's
Okay.
not in this room.
She's not in that room now.
So the perception.
How do you know she could be invisible again?
What's your
Yeah, she's
obsession with invisibility?
I
don't
didn't.
know
I
how
have
she acted.
perception. I didn't know.
So if she is
specified.
invisible, how's perception gonna help? She'll be invisible.
Footprints, stuff like that.
I
Hello?
A disturbance in the force.
Exactly.
That's why the perception roll is so high. It's not that you see the predator ripples; it's that you see the footprints.
The sloshing.
Exactly.
Okay, you could do a
Well,
check.
because she went that
I'm
way.
gonna go out
so
this
check
way.
the other room.
Yeah, let's.
I'm gonna
stay
go
here.
with. Well,
We already loaded this room.
but we could spend time looking in rooms like this. But she could get out of the castle anytime.
Yeah, we gotta
So
try.
Hogar's
should-
gonna come out to this room.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let's
This
go
is-
check
this is
that
the last
room.
room
That's
that's
the last
that's-
room we figured she went to.
Uh-huh.
Let's see if we can find a trace.
With the possible exception of the Gaelen temple, where she could have gone out one of the arrow slots or gone invisible again.
Well, I assume
Could
she
she-
did go invisible, but
I have gone blind.
yeah, I'm not seeing
11.
nothing.
Oh, hold it. What is this for? Perception?
Yeah.
Okay, I got a 14.
I have a 15.
No, none of us are seeing her.
Okay.
13.
Let's go this way then.
You do seem to believe with your 15 that there are some disturbances in here, like someone flew through that room really quick.
They would've gone
Can I
that
see
way.
which way? Yeah,
So
'cause
go away.
let's go
Go, go,
this
go.
way.
Well, you're assuming since these are basically dead ends for the most part.
Well, we don't know about that
Okay,
one.
so you guys heading to that way.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Go
My
ahead.
mage armor's still on because it's been less than like an hour.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you guys come into here,
Oh yeah, my mage.
You don't have mage stuff.
No, I have them.
go ahead and give me a perception roll.
Yeah, I got the same roll as
You-
last time. 6.
13.
That's with my bonuses.
21.
21. The salted elf with his keen elven eyes looks around. And he actually notices that there is a elf running just slightly off the edge of the mountain.
She's the drow, right?
Okay.
It's
Dash.
a wood elf.
So a real elf.
Wood elf.
It
Hold
looks
it.
to be a wood elf.
I mean, a lesser elf, but still a real elf.
Or a drow in disguise.
It's a
Oh,
wood,
so it's a fake elf pretending to be a lesser elf.
is it a wood elf?
It appears to be a wood elf.
What are you made out of?
Well, maybe it's an illusion.
Yeah, wait, what elf am
She
I?
probably.
Are you a wood elf or a high elf?
I'm probably not I'm a high elf.
Okay.
So we're the true elves. Wood elves are lesser elves, and the drow are fake elves.
Wow, these different
That's one way to look at it.
Well,
That is the way to
And
look
he
at it.
Okay.
gives us
So you
this
see
card.
this but you rolled a 21, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. The elf seems to be wearing the same garb as the drow.
Okay,
I will
so
give you
So
that.
I'm telling you, it's an illusion.
Roll for initiative.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hell's yeah. I can fire an arrow.
Oh my god, I hate this die.
Seriously.
11.
Yeah,
This
let's
die
try
has been
this.
officially.
I got a 14.
Oh, 20 unnaturally.
You can't re-roll.
No, it doesn't matter. I mean,
13.
I got what I got.
What'd you get?
I got a 2.
You told me I got the best
Which corrected
initiative?
for my armor is 1. I got a 1.
yeah, you see, that's the problem with great armor. With great armor comes
Great.
poor initiative.
And because I'm agile.
You get the good initiative.
Oh wait, we're re-rolling initiative?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, what were you rolling?
Remember
I
when,
thought I was rolling fire.
remember when he said
Okay.
initiative time? And,
Okay.
and he
Okay,
said,
We're
so
not interrupting anything, are we?
Thrain, what's your initiative?
1.
Oh my god.
11.
We're very deadly over
Unnatural
short
20.
distances, though.
Unnatural 20?
You did well. 14.
8.
8 is great.
13.
All right.
So I just have Charm Person, Magic Missile, and Crowd of Madness left.
I have my sword and my shield and my sassy armor.
And either return with your shield or on it.
I'm doing pretty good. But I do need a short rest before I can.
Also, I'm liking the idea that they captured her and tied her up with still in full armor.
Well, no, her equipment was right next to her, so she was garbing up when you guys were there.
I'm just a very quick dresser when it comes to the armor. Slips right into place.
She looked at all of you and
Slips
said,
off pretty quick too.
That's the joy of custom work. It fits like a glove.
I'm done. I don't have anything to add to this conversation. Just gonna tell some jokes.
but Dad just shot it
Nah,
down.
well, you already beat me in this conversation. You see,
You shouldn't lob them out there like that, you know.
But they're just there. They thrust their way
They
there.
do just thrust their way forward. It's hard to avoid.
Okay, so first in initiative is going to be someone you can't see. Ooh, Mysterioso.
Oh.
Then will come about as the ranger's turn.
Okay.
Shoot it in the
warrior.
face.
shoot the fake house pretending to be a
The
lizard.
invisible person isn't going?
Kerrie,
Okay.
not invisible.
Oh, well, you just said.
You have an obsession with invisibility, all of you.
Alright. 17.
What are you doing? Are you shooting? at
Shooting,
them?
yes.
Okay.
If I'm wrong and this was just a wood elf, I'm gonna be sad.
Okay, 17 will hit. Roll for damage.
It would have been a wood elf that died for the greater glory, and will take recompense to its family.
Are you moving forward too?
Wood elves have families, right?
Yes, they have
They have
families.
families.
Yeah.
I mean, sad families.
They don't just spring from trees.
6 points of damage.
Okay, your arrow goes flinging out. You flick it, and arrow sticks the what appears to be an elf in the back. for 6 points of damage.
Okay.
Woohoo!
Okay, and they're continuing to do what they're doing. So it is now the Wood Elf's turn, who, by the way, is...
She's gonna run.
I told you, Kerrie, you should have moved. Okay, well, I can still fire.
Oh, yeah, your guys' bows have crazy
Yeah,
range.
but what? If she dashes? Oh, whatever.
Well, that's what she's doing. She's...
Yeah!
Surprising. The person that's been dashing is dashing. It's not like they've been running through the entire castle.
This particular person has been running from that room all the way out here. All their actions have been just to run.
Are they tired now?
But surprisingly, they ran.
Well, they had to climb over the debris, too.
They
must be
didn't stay
tired.
and fight the group that took 2 turns to kill the Goblin King.
Perhaps she's
I wonder
actually
why.
a marathon running wood elf, and that this is just an obstacle in some wood elf marathon.
So it actually came this
We haven't
way,
heard
kept
of.
going.
Okay,
Okay, and it is your turn.
I wouldn't be surprised. What
I'm
else have to run
moving
along?
forward.
Okay.
Firing. And where's my thingy? Is a 16 good enough to hit?
16 is good enough to hit.
Okay. Woohoo! 11 points of damage. And
Whoa!
I am going to dash.
Okay.
Oh, Tilda. Always running into the fray. Fearless. Leaving behind a certain salted elf.
He's not alone
He
this
was
time.
right behind me.
Okay, and Hogar, it is your turn.
Who saves that time with the salted elf?
Doesn't
Stealth
seem right
better
about
than you
this.
did.
How far away is the wood elf?
She's
right now.
roughly about, from you,
Each square's 10.
so about 110 feet. She's good. She's a fair distance.
Indeed.
It's the ranger.
Plus are you going to do a dash too? 'Cause-
Well, I want to move and huck a javelin. What? So what are the mechanics behind the dash? I'm unfamiliar.
Well, dash
it
is...
would be taking, instead of your action, you would be...
You can run
moving
twice,
again.
basically.
It doesn't, I can do it because I have,
She's a rogue, so she gets dash as a
Dang.
bonus action.
Okay.
you're going to shoot.
Darkness.
Something doesn't seem
I was
right
about to
about
say,
this.
shoot the darkness.
Oh, yeah, this is totally a trap.
No, this isn't a trap. Hogar's gonna look around.
Okay.
Perception.
Give me a perception roll.
Ooh.
That's all I can roll on that die. 13.
Okay, 13. I will give you, with your perception roll, you did pick up regular noise coming from this half of the castle, as well as from this arrow slit. You're seeing someone's pulling a short bow and arrow back from this arrow slit.
Oh, crap.
I was correct.
I don't suppose I
I
can
should have
do
hit
anything
instead
about
of
that.
dashed.
Unfortunately, no.
But you could share the skinny.
Yeah.
Yeah. You might want to
I'll,
mention it to those of us that haven't moved in there.
Point to the
Skinny.
arrow slit,
Oh.
and then I'll.
Oh, right. Sure, I can
Charades. Okay. One word.
First word. Sounds like.
Rogue's gonna get shot in the back.
do that. Or death. It sounds like death.
Take one
Somebody
day.
out arrows
All right.
upon you, little
Sultan,
one.
it is your turn.
So, how far away was it again?
110 feet.
Yeah, then you're gonna have to run.
No, I won't.
Excuse me.
Terrible noises are coming from the castle.
There was deep rumblings.
Awesome. Move here, and then I'm gonna magic missile it, which range is 120 feet.
There you go.
Good job.
Yay.
How many dice do you need? Grab those dice.
But first, it has to hit. So that's 5.
It doesn't hit automatically?
No. You
It's
roll.
just really good at
Oh, yeah.
hitting.
Yeah.
I mean, +5 is pretty damn good.
Yeah.
You need a bunch of D4.
But not when you roll 3.
Okay, you go firing magic missiles, and they go pelting off into the forest.
Pew. Pew.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, I was wrong. You don't have to roll the hit.
Yeah, it's
See,
automatic.
read your spells, man. Read your spells.
Do read my spells. I just need one more d4.
D4?
No, you got whole box.
He really hates borrowing other people's dice.
That's ridiculous, because then they get mixed up with other people's.
Well, you know, we can understand that.
Thank you.
We are very protective of our dice.
11.
Do you have pink and blue
Wow.
dice?
11
Get
damage.
mixed up.
No, keep it. Keep it.
Poor
Plus,
elf is
I
getting
do believe you
pelted
have your own
horribly
dice.
from behind.
Okay, well, I mean, she'll probably be able to run. I mean, wood elves run a lot. They run from
They do.
horrible
Well, she's
things,
not
climb
a
up
wood-
trees.
Yeah.
That's what
They're
wood elves
not
do.
wood- She's not a wood elf.
She's not a wood elf.
She's a drow. Has
Oh.
pretending to be a wood elf.
Oh, well,
Okay,
then
Lady
Drow just run
Corlynn,
from
what
their
shall you
horribleness.
do?
And for magic
Well-
missiles.
Yes, but it is bright out.
I'm going to go around the corner,
That's right.
and then I'm going to
Kick it in the door.
open the door if it opens.
It opens.
Kick it open.
I will fling it open
Fling it open.
with flair, and I will say,
And panache.
and panache, "What ho, vile fiends! Darest thou sneak attack uponst my friend? I think not, sir."
And Welsh
Benny.
talks, they shoot.
And
Benny.
that's true. I didn't get out the.
Inspiration.
Yes.
Yes.
Inspiration.
That's right. I actually still have inspiration. I kept mine from.
Well, you get them for playing
Oh my
to your,
God.
Your character.
I just
to your-
realized.
to
Benny.
your personality traits,
Thank
ideals,
you.
bonds, or
Right.
flaws.
As you kick in the door, you see one goblin with a little bow looking through the niche
Bonk
in
him
the
on the
wall, and another goblin here that's getting his bow ready. But as soon as you kick in the door, he basically goes ah! and drops his bow.
I just realized
He has
it's Salt Elf
performance
versus
issues.
Salt Elf.
That one has performance. issues.
Viewers at home, you're not viewing this map, but it is Salt Elf versus Salt Elf right now.
It is.
It's crazy.
Hot salt up and salt up action.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Crazy hot
I
elf
am
on
right.
elf action.
Oh, that's so hot.
Until you find out it's guys.
No.
It could still be hot.
Only for the gals out there and some of the guys.
Women say it's hot, but women aren't into like pictures of watching stuff. That's guys.
Are you sure about
Yep.
that?
I want to
Women
reevaluate.
I was like,
No, women just say that to be
reevaluate
cool.
Oh,
I'll say it. That's the map.
Hey girls, I got a magic hand.
It's like,
Yeah, but Thrain has magic fingers.
oh yes, he does.
Just
they're not
saying.
mine.
Yeah,
Not
well, he
mine.
worships a lesser god.
I merely channel.
Oh, you channel them.
He's reliant on his god. My god, I just,
I feel my fingers are stubby yet well manicured.
You know they do very well for dwarf fingers.
Okay, so
maybe don't make that
wasn't
motion
that
with your
far.
hands.
remember
Just
these
that
are
far from
5, these are 10.
Okay, yeah, that's a better
So,
motion.
Yeah, they are.
What you were doing with your hands before. Okay, no.
Lady Corlynn may titter for us. Shall she titter?
Breathe.
Put down the soda.
Ah,
We've reached titter.
Beware at the 17-minute mark. There is titter.
is that a trigger warning for somebody?
Well, in case, because it gets,
On the podcast, I warn the listeners so they can lower their volume.
The title, Squeaks and Titters.
squeaks and titters. Squeaks and titters.
Squeaks and titters. Squeaks and titters.
Okay, arms up. You can breathe better with your arms up. Arms up. It works, see?
Okay, so it is Thrain's turn.
I'm going to follow Lady Corlynn in.
Watch what you do with your hands.
Bonk a goblin on the head.
So what's your speed?
It's 25.
Wonderful hands.
So get you in there to bonk the one that's here.
And if you like more of that, viewers, you can go to the comedic stylings of the Salted Elf.
I'm going to use my run to
Okay.
use my momentum to with my maul just.
Okay, to maul into him.
No.
What did you roll?
4.
At least it wasn't a 1. So you intimidately run past Lady Corlynn and swing your maul.
If it was a what, I think you would have slammed into the wall.
Clipped Lady Corlynn on the way in the door.
I'm gonna go home. This is horrible.
You're distracting him, which our
Okay.
main goal here is to keep him from shooting
Yeah.
our friends.
Not going so well.
So we'll go top of the initiative order, and unfortunately, that one guy has halfling in his crosshairs.
But
Halflings
he's so
are hard to
distracted.
He is, but he's got his target.
But he's
Will
so
a
distracted.
mighty 14 hit your AC?
My armor class is 14.
Oh no!
A arrow from nowhere behind you comes whizzing out, and
wait,
it does
You guys really didn't know.
6 points of piercing damage.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
It's the archer isn't there. The archer's on the grassy knoll over here.
Your damn conspiracy theories.
And this goblin will pull his short sword and swing at the dwarf,
Go for it, buddy.
who is so menacingly coming after the menacingly large woman with armor and
Try it,
sword.
bitch.
There's a lot of medics and
Panache.
Will a 23 hit you?
Yes, it is.
like I said,
That is
no.
one lucky little
I don't
goblin.
want it to.
3 points of slashing damage.
No.
The salted elf is doing pretty well in this combat.
All right, so it
Got to
is
hit a false
now
help.
the fighter with the bow, Galen's turn.
Okay, I'm going to.
Run.
Yeah. Like, you need to tell me to shoot the I'm going to run forward.
Okay.
I don't know.
That's
She,
not me. That's not my character.
I don't know. She needed to tell you last time.
Okay. And then I'm going to action surge,
Oh.
second wind, and run some more.
Wow.
Whoa.
And then fire. Okay.
Shoot him in the face.
That would be 24 to hit? No,
That-
21.
That will hit.
That's gonna
They're
happen.
ripping out of breath because she has run across a whole castle.
She's a marathoner.
And that would be 7 points of piercing damage.
She's got a runner's high going on.
I didn't know that to apply for minionship, you have to have a track and field.
Hey, she runs
expertise.
communication from this place and the other place. So.
At last you know what gym is really for in school. It's for your minion training. They tell you it's for health and fitness, but the reality is...
Well, no, it is for health when you have to run from a bunch of crazy people that just
or,
arched
you
and
know,
started killing people.
Remember the Get Fit commercials with the girl running from the psychopath?
There you go.
It's
right.
Except we're the psychopaths.
No, you're the psychopath.
No,
We
he's
did
a
just part-
sociopath.
Oh, you're right. Good point.
And you see the wood elf
Morality.
run into the trees and not hide very well behind a
No
tree.
ninja vanish!
I'm a drow.
That's because she's hurt.
I'm a tree.
I'm a tree.
But I'm a drow.
But at least she's behind the tree.
What, is she a bush?
So,
Slippery.
She made a wrong decision
It is your
trying to
turn,
be a
Nimble
bush.
what are you going to do?
Kill the bush.
Kill the bush.
Kill the bush.
You are going to run marathon style as well.
And kill the bush.
Teeny tiny feet pitter pattering.
I am going to go here.
It's a lot of running.
I'm
You
using
think
my
the
dash.
Drow's tired? She's
See, the
having
thing is, because I'm using my dash as well.
Uh-huh.
Okay, my movement and my dash. Okay.
Okay. She
Um,
does have partial cover.
Yeah, well, not to me. That's why I moved over here. There. Hey,
She's
you
behind
moved
the tree.
it!
No, that's where it was.
That's not where you put it.
Tree.
Okay, and I'm going to shoot.
Okay.
But I'm going to use my advantage.
Okay.
Pew pew.
You murdering bastards.
Okay. Hey, we don't necessarily want to murder her. We just want to. Okay, is
If we,
a 16
make her
good
so
enough
she
to
can't
hit?
run, that's
Yeah.
fine
16
too.
is good enough to hit.
Right, if we could get her
Okay.
close to death,
Um,
so that we could tie her up and ask her a few polite
exactly.
questions.
Yeah, you don't want to kill her.
Like, where is the spider?
Okay, 7 points of damage.
Where's our money? That's always a good question.
Where's my money, bitch?
Where's my money?
Where's my money?
Where's your name?
Frank.
No, Thrain the Skull Crusher.
That's true.
Gunderson.
Gunderson is gonna come over here from North Side. He's gonna go.
Hogar, it's
I'm
your
gonna call a
turn.
friend of mine.
Well, friend of mine. Thrain the Skull.
We made you this
Terrible.
loan on a good face basis.
Are the squares out in the forest also 10 feet?
Those are 5 foot squares.
5 foot. Okay.
We are horribly spread out, yes.
Dude.
Half are in the castle, half are outside the castle.
What's my range to the tree? And can I see the elf we're targeting? Or not?
You can't from your vantage point.
Okay, so I'm going to dash.
We'll be putting this part on a separate podcast so you can all see it.
Because it's delightful, the dancing maneuvers around the table currently.
I will have to get a picture.
Salted elf versus salted elf. The epic conclusion. Who's more salty?
My money's on you. You're very salty.
You
Ah,
You are
so salty.
exceptionally salty.
I got all the salt.
All of
Okay.
it.
His path can salt the earth.
So from your vantage point, she will have partial cover,
Fire
but you
and
can
salt.
try for it.
And it's like
I think I might have actions. That was the dash.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But you're not leaving me alone.
Oh man, I love those
appreciate
two.
Well, yeah. So
And it is Sultan's turn.
Plus, Hogar does have a certain motivation to kill them
facing his
all.
problems head on,
Get
full of
there.
responsibility.
Okay.
you can get there.
Not going to let his
5,
junior
10,
comrade.
You can't
You
see
can't
her.
see
You
her.
cannot see her at all.
The
These
junior
are
comrade,
trees.
I think not.
Oh,
You
I
can't,
didn't
you're
know.
right
Well,
behind
she
the
is-
tree.
You have to
I
wait.
didn't know that.
Oh, she is
Fine,
wee.
I run.
It's true. I was thinking of the other hobgoblin who is a jumped up upstart who thinks he might take over kingship when clearly
Yeah, you might want to
You
stay
are
closer to
better.
somebody and go
Clearly he's
this way
mistaken.
instead of that
Oh,
way.
We're safe. Don't worry about it.
Who's good? The drow that's been.
Do your thing. Can't talk.
So if I
She
go-
can't, you can't.
You can't communicate. You're just ready. Yes.
kill it
Okay. It's going to give him
Kill it
partial
in the
cover.
face.
in the face.
So what are you going to try to cast?
I don't know. My action was right.
Oh, okay. So you guys are booking out there?
If
So we
we-
have officially split the party.
We
Not
have.
exactly. We've just kind of expanded our.
Okay. Lady Corlynn, what are you going to do?
Well, it seems that dear Thrain has this wee goblin well in hand. So
There are two goblins.
I know. There's the other one who needs to be in my hands, or rather, on my sword.
Ah,
So I'm going to
stabbing.
stab him.
About the head.
Well, yes. And I believe that I shall forego the shield so that I may stab at him with mighty force.
So
Because he
hands
irritates
work.
me.
So as you walk up, you drop your shield to the floor and take your sword in both mighty hands.
Yes, but they're feminine, delicate hands. They're lady hands, but they have a strange grace to them. And I am going to
Bring it.
yes.
Would you like the box top to roll?
I would like the box top to roll in, thank you.
You are welcome.
All right. And let's see, 18 plus,
Ooh.
You need a box
plus
top.
4, that's 22.
That will definitely hit.
Right. So, and then it's, all right, damage is a D10.
It's gonna hit his face.
I like the green D10 today. Doesn't like me. So let's see, that's 3, 6, 7 damage.
You smash your sword down, cleaving the goblin's skull in half.
Woohoo!
Excellent.
Goblins not the most hardy creatures.
Well, they shouldn't be shooting at my friends, should they? I think not. That's what they get. They should have listened to me when I came into the room.
That's right.
The
You
new
gave her a
movie.
warning.
The
I
new
did.
movie coming
I
out.
always do.
Cragmaw Sniper.
So, Thrain, it is your
Here's
turn.
what I want to do. So I missed him with the maul, but I'm going to use the momentum of the maul. Keep going. The maul's a two-handed maul, so it's got a long half. I want to have it hit the ground. I want to make an agility check to use the momentum to flip through the air with the maul and then crush him.
And I will give you advantage for that.
Right.
You're so clever.
Dwarf advantage.
What is your agility though? You're in heavy armor.
Doesn't
He's
matter.
awesome. Doesn't matter.
Did it
rolled a
anyway. Doesn't
19.
matter.
Am I the only one that sees a flaw in this plan?
You
I'm
are.
only minus one.
You,
Heavy
Dex isn't
armor's
that
only
bad.
minus what?
Yeah, one
Oh.
minus one dex check.
Then I take my problem back.
That's only minus one dex check.
I thought heavy armor was like minus 5.
This is why you gotta be rolling down elephant's tusks and trunks and stuff.
Yeah,
here.
you know.
I don't do
Ooh.
that.
16, 20 hit.
That will hit.
you know, it's rather like you have to see The Hobbit.
Oh!
Oh my god!
Boxcars.
Oh, yes!
flip, and then
And you
That's
crush
overkill.
his face into the
Skull
ground.
Crusher! Skull Crusher!
stay still and take your medicine.
Riding on mammoths.
Excellent.
That's what wood elves do.
You know, I think this is a
Us high
time
elves are the
when
ones.
Thrain and I shall actually take a moment
We shall high five.
theatrically. No, I think chest bump
Just
in our metal chests.
I'll have to
Very
leap
good.
up to just I'll fling myself into the air.
No, do that thing where you like leap up and then like stay still.
Yes.
You're like
And I'll chest bump you. And it'll be delightful.
and then you'll be like, I'm stuck here. How do I get down?
Oh,
We
will
have
somebody
to see,
help
we have
me?
to see Thrain barrel surfing hobgoblins
do.
now.
Yes, we do.
The wrongness, but it's just so right. Okay, so top of the order again. Something's going on. Actually,
I won't be gone for an hour. So
okay. Actually, you guys do hear something.
Oh, we
but
do.
it's a sound.
Lady
I hate
Corlynn and
sounds.
Thrain, you hear some noise behind you outside the door.
Oh God.
Oh dear. We'll prepare ourselves.
They're
Okay.
probably just gonna die.
They might die.
No, we're going to kill them.
That king was actually a fake king.
He was the Puppet King.
Well, we knew we knew he was the puppet king.
Well, yeah, he was definitely.
He was the puppet king. He was the puppet to the puppet king.
How many puppets are there?
It's puppetception.
puppet.
It's Hobgoblin Puppet Theater.
Okay.
Puppetception's actually pretty good.
Oh,
It's actually,
Hobgoblin.
and the puppet master is actually in a puppet stream.
It's time to light the music. It's time to light the lights. It's time to get things started on the most sensational, inspirational, celebrational. This is what we call the Hobgoblin Show.
That was painful. That was painful. Okay, Gaelen, it is your turn.
All right, I am going to. How far can I want to go as far as I can go and still fire.
What's your
What's your speed? You tell me.
30.
So you can go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can go like out to here, out to here.
Can I go out? Can I see her?
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Can
Go
I
right
see? Can I see her with that?
Barely.
still have
She's gonna
partial
get cover, so
I'm
she'll
gonna
get
try
a
that.
bonus
She
to
can
AC.
I'm going to try that. Okay.
Okay.
Better to try it than to stand there wondering.
Ooh, yeah.
What'd you
That
get?
would be 18 plus 7.
That will hit.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys are so mean.
So a suggestion.
No, she stole our friend Gundren.
Okay, that will be 9 points of damage.
Damn.
So a suggestion. People here should like go around to try to stop her from running.
You guys are doing like horrible
Well,
things
my
as well.
way
You're
of-
just pelting her
I think
left
it
and
comes-
right.
Well, but if we keep just running
It's an
behind her,
elven
and letting her
Okay.
pincushion.
The elf is going to say, "Screw this. This cover didn't work," and is going to attempt to hide herself in the woods.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
If only I had burning hands.
Yeah, we're good at burning forests.
we
I'm
are
great at burning.
apparently. We need to freeze.
Guys, I don't
her
think
in
you know how
place.
good I am at burning forests.
Oh, I think we have a.
This has been a hobby of mine a long time before we met.
Oh dear.
Okay, Tilda, it is your turn.
Just
move?
kidding.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay. Then I really.
What's your passive perception?
my passive perception? Would that just be my regular?
It should be right.
What's your passive aggressive perception?
Passive perception 10.
Sure,
You
I guess
actually
you could look
see
at
her because
that.
she rolled that bad on her hide.
Really?
Passively, you see her.
Oh. It's
With
all the wounding.
Okay.
it's the
getting to
blood
us.
trail
It's the
from these
wound- yeah,
various
the-
wounds.
All the
Okay.
blood.
So I'm going to.
We could
shoot.
shout out to her and say, surrender.
No, it's magic
Or
missile, so
die.
it's magic blood.
Okay, is a 16 good enough to hit?
Yes.
16 is good enough to hit.
Woohoo!
Is she nearly dead?
We can declare that we're not trying to kill her, right?
Okay,
We can
only.
declare that
Oh
it's like-
man!
Surrender yourself to us and you will live.
I didn't count my bonus for that last one. So she took 7 points of damage. Technically, I forgot to add 3 to the last roll for her. So she should have taken
7
3
points
more.
of damage.
Technically, it should be 10. Because I didn't.
But
get the
you
three
didn't
last.
say
That's
it.
in the
Okay, you perceive that the
And
wolf
an
goes
eye.
down.
Down. But she's not dead, is she?
You
Well,
can't
let's get
really
close
hide
enough.
because there's no.
Well, she's not
Well,
feeling
hold
well.
it. 1,
Okay,
2.
yeah.
Well, I don't want to
That's
dash
perfect.
over yet.
Go ahead and roll your stealth.
19 plus 7. I think a 26 will work.
Okay, well you
I'm
think
gonna
you
sneak
can do
over,
that.
check her pulse.
Well, I'm not going to sneak over just yet because
Okay.
I can't hide. But
So-
I've got my eyes on her.
That's good.
Hogar, it is your turn.
Oh, God.
And I'm going to yell at she's down!
has taken enough of the.
Yes, we've used the entire length of 10-foot table.
Yes, indeed.
So far away.
This isn't a 10-foot table. It's more like 6 feet.
I'm exaggerating. It's audio. We can exaggerate.
It's a very large table.
and you
You wouldn't be the
Wide
first
angle.
guy to confuse him.
That's
He did
true.
use that wide angle panoramic
Pulling his
on
great sword
the
on the way
picture,
over.
so...
Hogar's prepared.
Okay.
Yes.
No.
You see
What's
the
that
hint
sword?
of a person laying on the ground. It could be a ruse. It could be the truth.
However, there is an arrow sticking out of it. So.
There's
been
quite a
multiple
few
arrows.
arrows.
Yes.
There's a
And-
porcupine's quill
And you're forgetting the magic missiles.
and the
blood,
magic
the
missiles.
blood gushing from the back.
Yes.
And
Wow, she's really good.
All right.
What a-
So Sultan, what are you going
Great
to
camouflage.
Stab her.
Should I head back?
Yes.
Yeah. So
That seems well in hand, and
So-
you haven't heard anything from us in a while, so you need to plug in.
20, 25,
Well done.
30. So half of
Never would
this,
do
and
this.
then I'm gonna run 30, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So half of this, I guess.
Okay. All right. So you're running up the steps back to the rest of the group. Okay.
Well, actually, actually.
Okay, Lady Corlynn, what you going to do?
If
What's your passive
Oh my god! I
perception?
just realized we're exactly divided in half now.
we should tie her up if she's not there.
3.
Your passive perception? 13.
Oh, 13.
You
Passive
notice.
perception is 3.
You notice behind you there are 2 goblins with bows stretched out on this rubble. So you just see little goblin heads and arrow heads pointing your direction.
I pick up my shield.
Okay.
I turn. I face them.
Okay.
Do you fools truly believe that you shall thwart us in our goals?
Probably.
Set down your weapons, come forth, kneel before us, and we will let you live long and happy lives of service.
And as she,
Kneel before Zod!
as she speaks, the dwarf is filled with arrows.
You hear some clamoring behind the wall, but you don't see them putting their arrows down.
All right, I'm going to have to kill them, aren't I?
Yes, I
Yep.
keep their
Can I
names.
have the box of minis? Did it come back?
Is this it?
Oh,
yeah.
that is it.
How many goblins are there?
There's some.
Well,
So
it
what
is
shall
kind
you
of a
do?
goblin
Well, I
castle
mean,
currently.
I'm shielded up. I guess I'll stride forward and smack one of them in the face.
Okay.
Wait, aren't they on a rubble pile?
They're
Yeah.
outside on the rubble pile.
Oh, okay.
They're quite a distance from you.
Oh, how far
Yeah, you
are
can't-
They
Smack
are
'em.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet away.
And rubble is
Oh,
rough terrain.
Uh,
my speed
And
is
rubble is rough terrain.
20 feet. Then I will stride forward to provide cover while Thrain prepares himself for the smackification that he's going to lay down.
So are you going to head out as far as you can towards them?
Yes, I'm
Okay.
going to take a defensive position towards them.
No, if there's a bunch of goblins, sleep would work really well.
Yeah.
All I have
Oh,
is
goblins
Okay.
are easy to
a
sleep.
sword
So,
and a shield. And
As
an
you
axe.
come
I
out,
think you just read him a bedtime story.
Give him a kiss.
It works for Droop
We're
and
totally
Slug.
not gonna
Yes,
kill
it does.
you.
It does.
as you come out, the goblins who were holding their action for someone to come out of the room are going to take their effect.
I give a hug to
Oh,
each one.
delightful. Well, fortunately, I picked up my shield. Isn't that good?
And you're taking a defensive action.
Oh,
so
there
plus
are
2
a
to
lot
AC.
of goblins.
plus
Whoa.
2 to
Okay,
AC.
since they have not followed, I know where I'm going.
All right. I'm at a 22 then.
Oh dear.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Kelly, you have Hogar to help you. I'm heading back to help them. Since they have not followed, something is amiss.
Indeed it is.
Oh, crap.
You know how you rescued me recently?
Yeah.
Yes.
Might have to do
And
that
I will
again.
rescue you again, for you have part of my destiny now, Lady Gallant.
Excellent. I'm delighted to be part of your destiny. Especially if it
Okay.
saves me in this rather interesting choice I've made.
So, first this one will shoot. You have partial cover, so what's your AC?
Holy moly.
22 currently.
So 24 for against this guy.
Oh, God. Gotta get up.
Misses.
Yay!
Hey.
My AC is 18 currently.
Misses.
Yay!
Misses.
Ooh.
Well, they're just so surprised.
Misses.
Keys you're missing.
Woo!
Misses. Misses. Well, unfortunately for them, one of them has to roll an initial 20 to get her right now.
Oh, shit!
The last
You
arrow
had to say it,
out of
didn't you?
7 arrows flying your way, blasting off of your shield, exploding at your feet. One arrow, just as you glance up, just for a moment, one solitary arrow flies through. You lie. For 9 points of damage.
Am I healed from the last time we played, or was I?
Yes, you were healed.
All right.
The goblins also healed her when they captured her.
Well, no,
No,
she was
they didn't
healed
hurt her.
when Thrain came back.
Do you
Okay.
have more eraser, anyone?
I believe this will
Excellent,
work for
thank
you.
you. Delightful. All right, so 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage from a solitary goblin arrow.
I'm still alive.
And these goblins are like, wow, she just took a volley from 7 goblins. And
I
she-
told them.
Actually, no, sorry. 8.
So, apparently she will fight in the shade.
Yeah, I told them to lay
Our
down
arrows will
their
rain down on you.
weapons,
Then we will fight.
and they chose not to.
All right, so then it is Thrain's turn. Thrain, you saw Lady Corlynn make a speech, step out, and a volley of arrows explode.
Ping, 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 ping. Ow.
Okay, I'm going to turn around.
Okay.
Okay, so I turn. That doesn't count. Okay, I see all of those bad guys.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to say,
Bowling for goblins?
let not
my
their
people go.
Let me finish.
Yeah, let him do his
Let me
awesomeness.
Let not their numbers stand against us. And cast as a bonus action spiritual weapon. So a sort of wave of force appears, like a gust of wind,
Okay.
and it's gonna do. Does a 17 hit that guy?
Hit this guy?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. It's going to do.
Something awesome.
All the damage?
Yeah, 1d8. 5, 6, 7, 8.
8 points damage, and you're and
He
its
just
body
gets
comes
crushed by a
bouncing
wave
down
of
the
force.
rubble.
But that's just my bonus action. So as I was saying that, charging forward and up onto him, smash.
Okay, that is going to be rubble, by the way. That you're
Okay,
pointing
so
at.
That's
dex
rough
mode?
terrain.
Yep,
Is rough terrain double,
mighty
or is it just...
dwarf.
it's double.
Ooh, terrible.
Oh.
You try to go up
I
there,
don't
but
fall,
you
but I don't make it. Okay, that's fine.
well, you do. You
Okay,
basically
fine.
you don't horribly
probably
fall,
slid.
but you slid back
Yeah.
down.
Okay.
It's all right.
And
you're
you
ready.
hear a chorus of goblin laughter as the dwarf tries to climb the little air.
no, they didn't.
And an elf's laughter.
Oh, they're going to be very, very sad.
Because yes, technically you can see that.
Oh, I
This
can
isn't
see
gonna
all
go
of
up.
You
this.
can see that. Technically, you can see some of it.
It's kind of funny.
Okay.
I was
So-
not funny. Did you see all of those arrows I dodged?
Well, I mean, but you were giving this awesome speech. I mean,
do Crown of
that part
Madness
was...
awesome.
Well,
Yeah.
you didn't
No, I
see
know.
Lady Corlynn, but you saw the dwarf just now come running out and sliding.
No, that's
You
what
saw
I was
one get
laughing.
crushed. That was
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's what even makes it funnier.
Okay,
Okay,
so-
you were doing something awesome and then you went...
Back to the top of the initiative, which happens to be the goblins.
Okay,
Oh,
go
dear.
for it, buddy.
Wait, these are different goblins.
Those are different
They go on the
Roll
same
their
turn.
initiative again.
No,
This
they
was
go on the same
This
turn.
was this room, and this room goblins. I rolled all
We
at
just
once.
didn't know they were there.
You just made a lot of noise and got everybody's attention
Do
and
it.
split the group.
We weren't
Okay.
quiet. You know, Thrain and I did not. We did not.
She did burst in the door.
Okay,
Yes.
so
Come, vermin, do your worst.
this one's going to shoot his arrow at Thrain.
I'm going to say that. Do your worst.
Okay, well, the 13 hits you.
Do 18.
Then this one will shoot his arrow at Thrain.
No.
Will a 18 hit you?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I can take a lot of damage.
5 points of damage. Then this one will shoot at Lady Corlynn. And miss.
Yes.
This one will shoot at Lady Corlynn.
And
Miss. This one will shoot at Lady Corlynn. And miss. This one will shoot at Thrain because he's seen everyone else miss at Lady Corlynn's shield.
The wings.
after the
And
last
roll a
one.
9 and miss. And then this one will shoot at...
Corlynn, because it's got a...
Well, no, he can't see Corlynn. Actually, he can.
Oh, I just have cover.
And miss.
Oh,
You
yes.
poor bastards.
They're all going to die.
Well, that hammer
Poor
is going to keep
bastard.
crushing for a minute, so...
Oh, there's a hammer there?
It's the force of the spiritual hammer. It can
Okay.
move around.
So, bam, that is your hammer. It's another dwarf.
Oh, it's like a mystic dwarf.
I like kind of the wave of like...
Okay, so Gaelen,
It's
it
the
is your
wind that
turn.
guides the
I'm going to
travelers
try and go
their-
back, so...
Why are you going back?
Yeah.
Because
I didn't say it
I'm going-
was.
You don't know what's
it
going
wasn't
on
an
back here.
effective-
Aren't you going after the Drow?
You have to go.
We split the party.
We're all right.
All
Go get the
right.
drow. You don't
We
know.
don't do... Can we go diagonal?
Yeah, you could
They
You
have a
haven't
pretty
done any
awesome mage.
streams yet.
It's almost like that mage is about to get asleep.
I think that's a...
I would have laughed if
No,
you would have been
one
the first
more.
one in
You
this
can go-
area, because then they
you
all
can
would
go
have shot at
6 as your
you.
regular,
Well, then
and
I
you
would have
take
been
your
like-
second, if you
And I quote,
movement, if instead of an action,
Shield,
if you move
shield,
again,
shield,
you can go
shield,
total of
shield.
12 spaces. So 12? Yeah.
because then those arrows would not have hit me.
Yay for shield.
Having a magic staff is pretty great.
Okay.
I like your magic staff.
Oh, I'm going to say. Okay, so
That was
I'm
not
close.
at all meant in a
You're close enough,
lewd
you
or
can tell her.
lascivious
What are you gonna do?
way.
I say,
Stay down. Or...
yeah, stay down or we'll finish you.
And on her turn, you're hearing a...
What's the...
That's
Oh,
her inspiration.
They're delightful bennies
They're,
today.
they're impromptu poker chips, since I don't
Ah.
want to rustle through
Got
the
it.
poker chips.
It'll be all noisy.
Okay, so then we got...
Tilda.
That was the horrible noise coming from the wood elf, air quotes.
So cool.
And it is Nibbleneck's turn.
Okay, I'm going to basically take my movement and dash, and I'm going to tie her up.
Okay, you can see she's dying.
Well, and then I'm going to patch her up.
Maybe patch up, then tie.
Okay, so you're going to
Yeah.
tie her up? Okay.
Yeah, and use her cloak as a bandage
Oh,
and
okay,
stuff.
okay.
It's mine. And while
Why
I'm
waste her
doing
health
this,
kit?
while I'm, bandaging her and tying
Well,
her,
Okay, so tying
You
her up
only
is
have
going to
so
be your
many
action.
actions.
Tying her up will be your
I'm
action.
feeling her dick. I
I'm
want to
feeling
feel
her up.
I'm feeling out her pockets for.
First we have magic staffs, now we have healing up.
You think you're doing a good job of tying her up? No, that's for tying her up, restraining her.
Oh, sneaky!
You think you did a good job?
That's all right. We'll check.
bandaging
You said
her.
first tie her
I'm sure
up.
Well, I do
Hogar will
one
be
at a
more than
time.
interested in checking.
So your roll of
It would be, what would it be
Sleight
for
of
the
hand.
sleight of hand?
Or-
No,
okay.
so 10.
okay, so your roll of 10, you think you did a good job.
I did an okay.
She's not in
You
great
think
shape.
you
She's
did a
not gonna
good
go
job?
anywhere.
She's a fancy
Okay.
stuffy elf.
And Hogar is coming up behind you, basically menacingly standing over.
Yeah.
Because it's
Oh,
Hogar's turn.
Hogar is back. Hogar
Kick
is
her
going
weapons
to.
away.
Kick
does
her
she
when
have
she's
for
down.
weapons?
What does she have for weapons?
You could just put your boot on her
Chainsaw.
throat. That would
I
work.
didn't.
Gun.
Kind of tied her up.
Gun that shoots chainsaws.
Gun that shoots chainsaws.
Rail gun.
We'll let her live if she'll get
Rail
us
gun that
something.
shoots
Okay.
guns that
Basically,
shoots chainsaws.
she's got a fancy-looking club. Basically a mace,
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
but it's very decorative.
Oh, decorative
What
mace.
kind of decorations? Is it drow decorations?
It's actually kind of dwarven decoration.
Ah.
Oh, no, she
Would,
Like
did
would
it.
I
it's
have any
patrons?
knowledge of any of this?
Of any of what?
Of what she carries or...
Well, what you see
would have
before you
taken
is
it
a
from-
wood elf.
Yeah.
But by the way, since you're taking your time and, yes, her wounds are being patched up, the wood elf's features are melding into a drow, but then they're melding again into something else.
Oh my god, she wasn't a drow.
It is something that looks like that.
Is it
It's
even
a
hotter?
chainsaw? What is it?
Huh.
Let me see.
So the she was never a drow.
She wasn't even a false
She's like a
elf.
doppelganger.
What is she?
What is
She wasn't an elf at all.
If you'd like to do an insight roll, I will.
Or maybe
What
the
is an
real
insight roll involved?
elf
Basically, for insight,
lady isn't there.
is a wisdom.
It's a setup.
I got a 6.
Well, you're patching her up. See,
Yeah,
he's
but I can see it.
19.
19.
Can I roll,
You
or am I too
you
far
can
away?
roll.
Ah, well, I don't
You
see
notice
nothing.
nothing.
You don't see a
You
thing.
saw a squirrel that could have
You're
been good for
watching,
lunch.
Maybe I'll
Squirrel.
roll later.
Basically, as she shapeshifts, you notice that she is a doppelganger.
Oh.
Now the thing is,
Doppelgangers
still a
that are
drow?
known to take the appearance of other humanoids to throw off pursuit and lure their victims to doom with misdirection and disguise.
misdirection.
So I'll take the mace.
Okay.
Is it still conscious?
No, it's basically dying. She Tilda
kinda trying to patch it up
patched
a
her, did the binder,
Tourniquet!
and now she's going to do a heal check on her,
All right.
or attempt to on her next turn.
Maybe we can get some information out of
It's
it.
going to be problematic. All right, I will hold until it comes to, and then I will boot to neck and ask it where its rendezvous point was.
Okay, it's out cold.
Oh, I know.
So, yeah,
but when it wakes
yeah.
up, that's
Okay.
Yeah,
that's
well, when
fine.
it wakes up, we'll question.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So Sultan, it is your turn.
Sleep that area.
Where are you going to
But
center?
won't that?
Don't sleep us.
Well, aren't you going to move?
Well, it's going to start with the lowest health.
Yeah.
And I hardly think you two have the lowest.
Are you going to move up any closer?
No. Why don't I
Okay,
be near
you
the
can't
archers?
see past this point because the rubble mounds. It's a
Oh.
mound, so pretty much
Then I'll
you
just
can
I'll just
see
put it,
like these two guys.
So I'll put it in the
they've all
center.
popped up.
I'll put it in the center,
Okay.
which will affect both of them,
Okay.
and it will affect all of them. 'Cause
Okay. Go ahead and roll how many hit dice you can take out, or hit
Come on,
points.
roll big, roll big. Big bucks and a whammy.
Oh my god.
Woo! Wow! Woo!
Big dice.
27.
Thunk, 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 thunk. Okay, don't put my hammer down.
Oh,
Put the hammer
that's
back
That's
up.
the hammer.
The hammer's asleep. So how much was it?
27.
27.
It starts with lowest hit points.
You just see a bunch of goblins follow.
Thunk, 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 thunk.
I'm gonna shout, "Don't wake them!"
Oh, okay. Oh, who's all is asleep? Oh, the ones who
All the
are
ones laying down are asleep.
So I
Except
can
for this
keep-
one. This one's dead.
That one's dead. We'll take that one off the map.
And then the ones who are standing up, we can kill.
Yes.
All right.
I just shouted, "Don't wake them!"
Well, I'm not going to wake the ones who are asleep. I'm going to kill the ones who aren't.
Good.
Then we'll kill
Okay.
Is it me?
It's your turn.
It is you.
All right.
That
so
was great.
without stepping on any of the sleepy ones,
So
I'm
you're
going to
gonna
stride
step
to
over to
hit.
this one?
Yes. Stride forth with my general panache that I love to use in all situations because panache is always in style.
That's right.
And then I will smack him about the head and shoulders.
Smack him soundly.
You naughty, naughty goblin. You could have had a cushy job with me, but now I shall have to kill you. Let's see. Will a 15 hit?
That will hit.
All
Yay.
right.
Guys,
And-
when she talks about service, she means slavery.
Oh yeah, we totally know. She's. I'm surprised she's not chaotic evil.
That's
She's
5.
taking sentient
5
creatures
points of
as
damage.
pets.
Yes.
That is not
But
something a good person.
When you strode around this
They
corner,
get paid. They get paid.
Oh, do you pay them?
I pay
In their
them.
lives.
when you strode across this corner,
Trap.
What's a trap? There are more goblins.
there were goblins waiting.
Oh,
How many bloody goblins are there?
This
There's like
place
castle full
crawls
of
with goblins.
When they
Part of the reason we use them is because they breed them.
when they show up, I want to say, finally enough for everyone.
Penny for that.
And
Yeah, give me that chip back.
will
Chip
a
me.
19 hit you?
No.
I want a chip for that. Chip me.
You're gonna get a chip.
Okay.
And will a 14 hit you?
Ping, ping, ping.
Blessed be your armor class, because you feel 2 goblins stab you in the back as you walked by, and you just kept walking.
They caught the
Your
stabbiness on my
ineffectual
wings.
stabbing affects me not.
Oh yes, on the
It's
wings.
ineffectual.
Excellent. Ineffectual
Okay, my turn.
backstabbing.
Okay, it is Thrain's turn.
First, down comes the hammer.
On who?
On who?
On this one, because he's...
It can just move. It can move up to 20 feet. Just as a bonus action.
Mystical hammer
So the
goes
wind,
after,
it's actually the crushing wind. I
goes
could
after the
describe it.
biggest goblin.
So a
that's-
crushing force of wind.
this big
16, 19.
16 will hit.
Okay.
19.
19 will
Okay,
hit.
so 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. Your hammer blows against this goblin for 8 points of damage, and this one seems different than the rest.
Okay.
He's a little fatter and wears a greasy apron.
I don't want to fall.
He's a cook.
So I'm going to use that to get up the hill.
Okay, so you're going to take advantage to march up the
It
hill.
doesn't matter. I made it.
Okay.
And
Are you going for the
Don't
big
step
one?
on the guy.
yeah.
Don't.
Don't
Okay.
step on him.
The goblin just looks at you and goes, I put you in my cooking pot.
Aye.
It's cook.
And then I'm going to bring them all to I think I'll stick in your craw.
Stick it in his craw.
Oh, well, it might hit anyway. 10, 14.
14 will hit.
Oh, great. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12 points of damage.
Oh,
Dead.
I lied to you. 14 will not hit.
Okay, that's
He got
I'm
his
sorry.
hopes up.
fine. Okay,
Alas.
cool.
Okay.
Close.
So he dodges.
So he just
walk
barely
up,
dodges back. You
Okay.
scrape your maul against his apron. Gore from the previous months on your
Okay.
maul.
That's what he
Who's
gets. isn't
Okay,
it?
so we're back to the top of the order.
You know,
Try.
yeah, I guess.
Yep.
No, it's the top of the order.
Okay.
I thought it's the goblin.
It is.
Oh.
So these two goblins are going to go ahead and get behind Lady Corlynn
Try it again.
and try to stab her from behind.
Not working for them.
No.
Okay, this one is going to get combat advantage
No.
because he has a friend on the other side. But a 18 will not hit you.
No. Will not.
This one will attack. Unfortunately, he does not have combat advantage because his partner is sleeping on the other side. And will a 12 hit you?
No, it will
No,
not.
sleeping people hardly are very, very
Unreliable.
This guy is going to kick the one next to him that's sleeping rather than attack you because obviously blows do not land upon
Wake
Lady
up.
Corlynn. Wake up, wake up, wake up! And this one will swing on Thrain.
Go for it. 18.
Will an unnatural 20 hit you?
Yes.
Yes.
He
That's
will
fine.
take his wicked short sword cooking knife to
That's
you
fine.
Wicked.
for a whole 3 points
He's
of
from
damage.
Boston.
Okay.
Boston.
Yeah, he's from
That's
Boston.
wicked.
Okay.
It's a wicked
So,
sharp knife.
Gaelen, it is your turn. Oh no! No, Titter! It's too late for a Titter! If you titter, we'll have to pause for the day! Don't do it, Dr. Roboto! Don't do it!
Danger, Will Robinson! Danger!
I'm just going to hide in my Doctor Who scarf.
Why is this a thing? How has this become a thing?
It's become a thing.
How has this become a thing?
Galen, what are you going to do? Perhaps you could patch her up?
Yeah, I'll patch her up.
You'll use your healing skill?
I have no healing. Do I?
You have the healing kit.
I do have a healing kit.
Oh, excellent.
But she doesn't have the skill, so she's not quite sure what it's for.
Hold on,
She got it. She got
It's
it in one of
exciting.
these.
I have a +1 in medicine.
There you go.
She got it in a.
So-
She shoves
So-
the tourniquet wrap in
Roll
the,
your
in the
medicine.
patient's mouth.
Ooh, you killed
Okay,
her.
Roll
okay.
on a flat surface,
Flat
please.
surface.
Here.
Is that rolled?
Not the floor. The floor is too flat of a surface. I'm thinking we should call this for this episode if you don't get your dice roll straight.
Oh, it's exciting.
Oh!
A natural 20.
There we go.
Wow,
We
I'm
mocked-
good!
You basically
I wasted a 20
crush
on her.
some dillweed under her nose and the smell brings her back to consciousness. Okay.
At which point my boot
Saw
goes
that.
off.
And are
And
they,
the boot goes
okay,
off.
does it still look like the doppelganger, or does it look
It
like...
still looks like the doppelganger. And for its turn, since its initiative is next, it just kind of screams in panic with arrows freshly plucked from its back.
Yes, because
And
I
I
saved my
see-
arrows.
Ow!
Tilda, it is your turn.
This hurts.
Tilda
My
feels her
prepared
up.
Action, my prepared action of boot to neck.
It's like, yeah.
Boot to neck.
And then he was holding action.
He was?
Yes.
Yep. So, what are you going to do?
Check our pockets.
What?
Well, that's a wise thing. We're going to have some
Pockets!
pockets for you to check inside, too.
Okay, you find... Are you ready?
Yeah.
A rough drawn map
Oh,
that's
yay.
written
Maps
in
are
some
great.
kind of codes. and 10 gold pieces and 2 copper pieces. That's it.
No rings, no nothing, no
Because she's not really a drow.
It's like, okay, and I'm going to go.
She's an underling pretending to be a drow.
Even being a false elf is better than being.
No elf at
Doppelganger.
all.
Yeah.
It is better to have been elfed and lost.
They never.
And I'm going to ask.
it all.
Now I'm going to ask. Where's the spider?
And the doppelganger looks at you.
Blue.
In Wave Echo Cave.
What?
Wave Echo Cave.
Why are you working for the spider?
And that's a good place to
We
end
should
it
do this
there.
conversation out of combat.
I gotta go to the restroom anyways.
Yes.
I'm gonna
Thanks
look
for
at
telling everybody.
Oh, well, jeez.
Was this a real break, or is this like just you press it to stop and then we start again?
Thank you for listening to D&D Journey of the 5th Edition, a member of the Creative Play and Podcast Network. And remember, be careful out there. There be dragons about.